everyone, welcome back to Sealynn Plays Our Lovely Escape. I know it's been a long time since I last played this. I think it's been about a year and I'm a little embarrassed for not continuing it sooner. But anyway, after a while I managed to get her safely to the office. Oh shoot, I forgot how I did their voices because it's been so long. Oh well, thank you again, Sealynn. The brunette turns away from me, clearly trying to avoid making eye contact, considering how little she talks to everyone. I'm not overly surprised. Yeah, don't mention it. Oh hey, why don't you just give you my lunch? I got the spicy yuzu ramen too, and I'm not all that hungry anyway. What do you say? Mayu's amber eyes sparkle with delight. She must be hungry then. But would you really? It's not a joke. I'm serious. It's the least I can do. I'm sure you need it more than I do. Oh yeah, didn't Mayu collapse? Oh, but I left it downstairs. Wait right here and I'll go get it for you. Okay. Thank you, Sealynn, for everything. After retrieving my lunch, I hand it to Mayu. She cradles the bowl as if it's a gift that's valuable beyond words. I just woke up, so my reading might be a little messed up. But yeah, I do apologize in advance. Anywho, I hope it hasn't cooled down too much. That's okay, yuzu ramen is even good cold. Really? Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you're feeling a bit better. Mayu, how's your ankle feeling? Lisa's commanding but worried voice rings out from across the office, and the woman herself soon comes bounding over. Sealynn, didn't I tell you to let me know as soon as you were back? Oh shit, no, you're right. Okay. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Well, never mind, I suppose. Anyway, I brought you an ice pack, Mayu. This should help to reduce the swelling on your ankle. Yeah, so Mayu did fall. Okay. I have some painkillers too if you need them. It doesn't hurt that badly actually, I'll be fine. Despite Mayu's protests, Lisa kneels down to care for the brunette's ankle. You know, you could have just said Mayu, but okay. Make sure to continue pressing down on it, okay? Go as easy with your work as you need her. Just focus on getting better. Okay, Lisa. It looks like Mayu is in good hands, so I decided to take my leave. Are we going home?
Nope.
I swiftly return to my desk to go back to work, but I hear Lisa and Mayu chat for a while longer. At some point, Alexis tries to join in, but is quickly scolded. The hours fly by, and the rest of the day passes without incident. By the end of it, I'm excited to head home and get a good night's sleep. Nonetheless, the thought of Mayu being in discomfort bothers me. I wonder if there's something I can do to help elevate it. I reach over to collect my belongings and pack up for the evening. Afterward, I make my way towards Mayu's desk. It's rare to see you come this way, Sealynn. Is there anything you need? I look over to find Mayu staggering a bit, leaning against Lisa for balance. Well, I was thinking I could maybe take Mayu home, you know, make sure she gets there safe and sound without accidents. I just don't think it's a good idea for her to go home alone in that condition. I understand that you're concerned, but you don't need to worry. Mayu can handle herself. A little fall won't put anyone on crutches.
Are you sure about that?
I turn back to Mayu, although she still hasn't said a word. When our eyes met, a slight smile breaks up upon her lips. Oh, are you sure? I mean, it'll still be good for her to have some extra help tonight, right? I guess so. Once again, there's no need for you to be overly concerned, Sealynn. Mayu is a grown adult who can take care of herself. Besides, I know she wouldn't be comfortable with that. You two are barely acquainted, you know. You know, I honestly haven't even considered that. I guess it wasn't such a good idea. Exactly. I appreciate the thought, as I'm sure Mayu does, but this isn't the time for you to try to play hero. Or heroine in a girl's case. Just like you, Mayu is a grown woman who can handle things on her own. Well, not really. I'm a baby at being an adult. But anyway, Sealynn, you really should be more careful. No adult wants to be infantilized like that. Especially not in this industry, where it's hard enough for us women already. I guess that's true. You're right to let it go or insist on helping her. I don't know. That's a tough decision. I'll just let it go, I guess. You know what? I think you're right, Lisa. I'm glad to hear you're with me on this one. In any case, I think I'll go home. I'll see you both tomorrow. Hopefully, Mayu doesn't come across any more accidents. Feel better, Mayu. See you in the morning, Sealynn. Mayu doesn't respond verbally, but she does give me a nod before I turn around. I hope I don't regret this decision. Oh, that's a nice room I have. I head straight home and prepare dinner. I still can't help but worry about Mayu after what happened today. No, purge the thoughts, Sealynn. She has it under control. It's like Lisa said, I need to trust that everything will be fine. Well, maybe I'll just text Lisa to make sure she got home safely. Hopefully she won't be too annoyed that I'm texting her this late. I whip out my phone to ask whether things are okay before finishing my dinner. As I step into the office, I begin running through my usual morning routine. I plot an agenda for the day, review my drafts, check my emails, and lastly, consult with my colleagues. Considering how often Alexis comes around, however, the consult with colleagues part usually happens first. True. Then again, consulting sounds way too formal for someone as lazy and carefree as Alexis. Now that I think of it, it's already 20 minutes to 8. Alexis should have popped around the corner with her sweet, sunny smile to greet me and comment on the weather a while ago. Hopefully nothing bad happened to her. I haven't heard a peep from Lisa yet either. She normally would have noticed Alexis's absence by now and approached me to complain about how she needs to be punctual and take her job seriously. I get up from my desk to look around, hoping Mayu may know whatever is going on. On my way to her cubicle, I suddenly hear the loud echoes of someone frantically stomping up the steps. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm sorry. Everything is okay. I'm not dead. I just had to, save a cat. No! 2 cats from a tree. Really? 2 cats? What are the chances that not 1, but 2 cats would be stuck in the very same tree at the same time? It was difficult and painful, so make an exception for my tardiness just this once, please. I promise I won't be late ever again. Oh, Sealynn, thank goodness you're here. Where's Lisa? She's not going to fire me, is she? Alexis waddles towards me, her hair frizzled and hands against her knees as she tries to catch her breath. Whoa, take it easy there. No one's going to fire you. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Have you seen her yet? Tell me that you haven't told her I was late. I don't want her to be mad at me again, especially not twice in a row. Lisa's scary, you know. I don't know how you can stand to be around her, Sealynn. Well, is Lisa the boss? She's supposed to boss you around. But if she's not your boss, then I don't know the reason. Anyway, it's okay. Just relax, Alexis. I haven't seen her at all this morning. I was about to go to Mayu's desk to ask what was happening, but I have a feeling she might not be here either. Alexis lets out a sigh of relief. Thank the heavens! My life is saved! You have no idea how worried I was getting. Like, my alarm didn't go off this morning, and then I lost track of time when I was in the shower. I didn't even have time to do my hair. After that, I went to make breakfast, but the damned toaster wouldn't freaking cooperate with me. And then I had to take the trash out. The struggle is real. You know what I mean? Sure, I think I do at least. Yeah, so please, Sealynn, please don't tell Lisa or Mayu that I was late today. I'll make it worth your while, too. I promise I'll pay for your lunch today. How about it? Do we have a deal? I do feel bad for Alexis, and I don't think I can bear the sight of Lisa screaming at her again. There's only so much conflict resolution I can handle. You have my word. This'll be a secret between you and me. The woman squeals in the most hyperactive, cutesy, magical way I've heard to date. It almost sounds like she just won the lottery. Yay! Oh, Sealynn, you're the best. You really are. Oh, stop it. You're embarrassing me. Yeah, sure. Well, okay, let's get to business then. We'll act like we normally do and work our butts off like nothing ever happened. No one will suspect a thing. Yeah, let's get to work. With our genius plan settled, Alexis and I return to our respective desks to start the workday. Still, I can't help but wonder why Mayu and Lisa are so late. Oh, I don't know, probably an accident happened. An hour and a half passed before Lisa and Mayu finally show up at the office. I get up to meet them. Surprisingly, Alexis mimics the movements almost perfectly. Sorry everyone, I know we're late, but rest assured that it was urgent. I hope there wasn't any trouble while we were gone. No worries, I understand, things happen. Lisa subtly raises an eyebrow as she turns to Alexis. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, Mayu slowly approaches me. I want to thank you again for your help yesterday, Sealynn. I know it might not be much, but please allow me to pay for your lunch today. About that, Alexis offered, but you don't know that. It's the least I can do. Oh, thank you for the offer, Mayu. But Alexis has already agreed to pay for me. Lisa turns to me, wearing a face of concern as she puts her hand on her hip. Uh-oh. Really? And why, pray tell, is that? Why, today of all days, Sealynn? Uh-oh. Before I can reply, Alexis musters up whatever excuse she can think of, or perhaps already had prepared. But because after what you told me yesterday, I had a change of heart. I decided I wanted to be a more responsible person, and the first step of that was to make amends with Sealynn. Lisa, I now understand I should have asked for help with my work. I was wrong. The redhead puts her hands together and bows to Lisa under the pretense of appearing humble. The music is very jamming, if you will. You really know how to put on a show, don't you, Alexis? I'm not buying this for a second. Not one. No, I swear it's true. It's how I really feel. I'm a changed woman. Yeah, I can vouch for her. She's trying her best to make a difference. She insisted that paying for my lunch was the first step in her rehabilitation, as she calls it. It's not a complete lie. Alexis is obviously trying to prove she's more reliable than we think. That she's an important member of the studio, in her own quirky way. Well, this is an interesting scenario we've got here. I don't recall you ever coming to Alexis's defense before, Sealynn. Normally, you quietly listen to whatever I have to say and then agree with me. Lisa's dark eyes widen as she grows more and more suspicious of our story. So after all the issues we discussed yesterday, what you're telling me now is that Alexis is a good worker? That's for whatever godforsaken reason. She has finally committed to changing herself for the better. All in one measly day. Is this still Alexis that we're talking about? You do know how absurd this all sounds, right, Sealynn? I freeze up. I can't dispute the logic of her words. You need to have the brain power of two cats stuck in a tree together to believe otherwise. See? It's not that hard for me to tell when something's wrong. I don't even have to ask. I can tell by the looks on your faces. In fact, let me guess. I bet the reason Alexis wants to, out of nowhere, mind you, pay for your lunch, Sealynn, is so she can prevent you from snitching to me that she was late for work. Alexis, Lisa's onto you. You might want to run. Am I correct, or am I correct? On the verge of tears, Alexis lowers her head and lets out a muffled sniffle. It's not like I expected anything more of you. Not that I wouldn't love a surprise. Mayu, Sealynn, please go to your desk and begin working. We're wasting time here, and we have a release to prepare for. If either of you needs anything, I won't be long. Just hold tight for a bit, okay? With a step forward, Lisa sternly crosses her arms. Alexis, please follow me into my office. Yes, Lisa. Oh, Alexis is gonna get fired, or she's gonna get a warning. I don't know, anything can happen. Mayu and I awkwardly watch the woman disappear into the back room. The brunette, apparently uncertain what to do, plays with her hair. As much as I should get to work, I don't want to walk away and be rude. So, Sealynn, did you get a good night's sleep? Yeah, I guess. What about you? Me too. And how's the work going? I've been making progress, I suppose. Things are easier now that I've been at it for a few months. Oh, great. Cool. Are you feeling any better today? The brunette immediately gazes down at the floor, silently brushing me off. Mayu, are you okay? I receive no response. Mayu is back to ignoring me again, it seems. It was nice while it lasted, but I should have known it would be short-lived. I return to my desk to resume my daily routine, carrying on with the work I need to finish before this afternoon. Before I know it, my favorite time of the day, lunch, finally comes around. I rise from my seat, stretch my legs, and head down to the restaurant, considering my meal options. Is Alexis gonna pay for her lunch still? Probably not.